Alright, today we have the fleet assembled on the front lawn, and we'll be heading to a vehicle museum overnight because they have their 20th anniversary bash going on, and I'm contributing some vehicles to help the display. So you guys may see this after the event and after the live streams. The way my schedule's going, it's probably going to happen that way. But yes, I thought I'd give you guys a quick look around everything. We have the 6-wheel drive ambulance here. If you're new to the channel, you may not have seen everything. So this is an ex-ambulance from Project Parenti, which is why they get called Parentis. We'll zoom out a little bit. It's a Isuzu 4BD1 diesel, or 4BD1T. It's the turbo diesel, a 3.9 litre. We have a custom-built tilt bed trailer. You can unhook these little latches here and the whole bed will tilt. This is a thing called an Argo. It's an amphibious ATV. With a 27 horse V-twin Briggs & Stratton in it. Does about 3 knots in the water, does about 40 k's on land. A little bit more if you're running this thing, but not much. We have my number 5 trailer up the back here with a rooftop tent. And we have the 4-wheel drive Parenti as well, which is the naturally aspirated Isuzu 4BD1 3.9 litre diesel, same as that, just this has no turbo. Now, one thing, there are some sponsors that I approach, and they've very much helped me out at my request. Happy to put a bumper sticker on for them. These guys are great, along with Tractors over there.
2 hours later.
Alright, I'm all set up for the night. We are parked in our camp spot. We've got my little key start generator that was my late brother's project. We've got the 4B here. We might have a little bit of rain tonight, I don't know. I don't think I brought a tarp to cover the Argo, so that could get complicated. A little bit of cleaning, a little bit of prep to do. It'll be fun. Been talking to a friendly cocky over there. He's got a pet cockatoo, a rescue cockatoo. So yeah, I think we'll be alright. You know, on the way here I did notice that the temp gauge is doing funny things, but so is every other gauge. Could be the voltage regulator behind the dash, but I did think maybe thermostat. I've just topped up a bit of demineralized water in here, but this the thermostat connector here is very crusty. I'm going to get some contact cleaner onto that. And for issues like this, I use this electrical clean and lube. It's designed mostly for like high voltage connectors and stuff, but in high temperature situations like this it does help. So pull that spade terminal off. Definitely some corrosion going on there. Let's have a zoomed up look here. Yeah, she's a little corroded. Give it a bit of a clean off. Okay, finding places for the camera here is tricky. I'm going to put this on and off a couple of times. Just try and clean those surfaces. We do this while the engine's cold. A bit of wriggle. Now this bloke with a cocky, I'm pretty sure I met him some years ago. He was a caretaker at a place I went to. That cocky is a, like my apprentice, walking mischief maker, very cheeky, very attention seeking. But that's what cockies are like. He's in good hands though. Right, so I've been over having my toes nibbled by a cockatoo. He's a cute dude. And it sounds like my sandwich from earlier on smells like it's warmed up. Let's get that out. There's my sandwich. They definitely make doorstep toasted sandwiches, and that is hot. The only thing that was probably wrong with these, they tasted really nice, and it's just a little bit more flavour. Just a tiny drizzle barbecue sauce, just to help add a bit more to it. Alright, that little yellow light means I've got boiling water in there. I'm going to make a cup of tea, shut this generator down. I actually get a lot of questions about how this works, and I do have to apologise about the generator noise. But you just pull this little lever out here and it dispenses hot water, which often steams your fingers. Only problem, I forgot to bring milk. I've got chocolate milk, so I'm going to see how chocolate milk goes in a cup of tea. It'll be interesting. Alright, here's my buddy and fellow member of both museums. He's coming up with his truck too. See what he's got. Here we go. This is an oldie. Let's have a bit of a look over here. I'm going to get in and help him line up. Alright, so this is what we've got as company. I think there's a couple of Jeeps coming tomorrow, a couple of other things as well. So there'll be a few in this corner, and there'll be lots of other vehicles everywhere else. Alright, we've got the flags up. The cockatoo is not happy, it got put to bed. So it's screaming and going crook because it knows there's people out that it wants to play with. But anyway, I've got our Aussie flag, our lest we forget flag up. We'll be good. Alright, so while we're here, we've got a box of free stuff which I'm going to put up on the bonnet for people that come looking. There's some random stuff like roller bearings and indicator lights and stuff like that. These are ones I don't use. And there's like light fittings, some Timken bearings, random stuff that I will never ever use. Somebody might find some value in. I also got donated a huge roll of this stuff, so I'm going to chop a few, like couple of meter lengths of that stuff, leave that in the box for people to take as well. Right, so it's dark now, and I sat here going, I've got to make dinner, I've got to do this stuff. Do I run the generator? Do I boil water this way? Do I use the gas? I realised I have my whole fleet here, so I just took the 4-wheel drive into town and got pizza. At a pizza shop that I used to work at something like 12 years ago. That's how I funded my first trip to the USA. It was with 15,000 pizza bases. Gave me 2 weeks over there at a mutual friend's wedding with the woman that is now my wife. And yeah, my primary reason to go over there was to propose to her. So it's some emotional times. But all in all, it's been a long time since I went and had a garlic and cheese pizza there. All the stuff's different, nobody remembers it. Place has changed a little bit, but the smell, oh my god, is the same. Alright, so it's about 6 in the morning to fire the generator up. Hopefully I didn't disturb the bloke over there. Batteries got right down last night. But yeah, I'll wait for things to dry out. We'll do a bit of cleaning. Hopefully it's a good day. Alright, everybody's starting to get going. People are showing up. Not officially starting yet, but I've got more vehicles. Don't have any more. Oh, we do have a Jeep. He rolled in without me noticing. He must have snuck in early this morning. Alright, so yeah, got a bit happening. Well, we've got another Jeep pulling up. It's gonna look pretty good. Okay, well, we've even got the steam rolling in today. Don't see them getting around too often. We got a couple of blitz show up. I got a few more things up here. Okay, so the fleet is back at base. The AC is still running and we're on shore power. My batteries keep dropping to like 11.4 volts, or 22.4 on volts at night. So I think the deep cycles in here might have had the gong, might have been discharged too low too much. So we'll work on that later. I've got to park everything back into its respective bays later. For now, I don't think we're getting rain today, so I think I'll figure that problem out later. I am completely exhausted, having got up at 5 o'clock this morning, and it's now something like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm normally good for about 4 hours in a day, not like 12 or 13 or whatever I've done. I can't count properly now. So, see you all in the next one. Hope it was interesting, and thanks for the positive response on the live stream as well. See you later.